If Kelce chooses to retire, the Chiefs wants to know of his decision around March 14th. Chiefs are going to give Kelce a month to decide his future. Is this deadline normal?
They want to know what he's going to do sooner than later. Oh, they would have given someone, especially like Kelce, based on what he's done over an extended period of time, they would have given him a little bit more grace.
If we're being honest, Travis has had his fair share of high-profile relationships over the years. Before dating Taylor, the tight end was linked to Catching Kelce reality show winner Maya Benbury. And of course, who could forget Kayla Nicole? Not that she'd let us. And that's just to name a few. So, his family has definitely seen how he acts in relationships. But according to a secret source, there's something different about Travis now that he's with Taylor. Apparently, the 35-year-old is in a place he's never been before when it comes to his personal life. A source close to the Kelce family revealed that they've never seen Travis this happy in a relationship before. And that's not a minor detail. It's a pretty big deal, especially since Travis and Taylor have been together for over a year. Now, when you compare that to his previous on and off 5-year relationship with Kayla, it might seem like Travis and Taylor's romance is still in the early stages. But the fact that he's this happy says a lot, and things get even more interesting when you consider how much Travis's family loves Taylor. They're reportedly all in on this relationship, with sources saying they see Taylor as the perfect match for Travis. His parents, Donna and Ed, along with his brother Jason, would love to see them spend their lives together. So, while we don't know if Travis is planning to propose anytime soon, it's clear his family is rooting for them. That's why it might surprise some people to learn that Taylor and Travis actually kept their relationship a secret from their families at first. But before you jump to conclusions, there's a good reason for it. Last week, Travis's sister-in-law, Kylie Kelce, who is married to his older brother Jason, spilled the tea on the Call Her Daddy podcast. She told host Alex Cooper that Taylor and Travis kept their budding romance under wraps for a while, not telling their families in the beginning. I will say, we knew before everyone else, Kylie admitted. But before she could finish, Alex jumped in asking, "It didn't hit the group chat?" "Nope, it did not hit the group chat," Kylie laughed. "Jason and I found out together, but we knew before they went public with it."
And that's the exact areas that I grew up going to. Gone to Sea Isle City my whole life.
For those who missed the memo, Taylor and Travis made their relationship public on September 24th, 2023, when Taylor showed up at her first Chiefs game at Arrowhead Stadium, sitting alongside Travis's mom, Donna. While it might seem surprising that they didn't tell their families right away, they actually had a good reason. They wanted to take some time to get to know each other in private before making things official. Kylie didn't even meet Taylor until later at another Chiefs game. By then, however, she was already getting side-eye from Swifties online, who were oddly concerned that she hadn't met Taylor yet. There was all this speculation, with people saying things like, "Why haven't they met? Are they avoiding each other?" Kylie recalled. "I'm not avoiding anyone. I'm more than happy to meet someone, especially someone Travis is dating," she said. She couldn't help but laugh at the online drama, adding, "I didn't meet Travis for probably close to a year when Jason and I were dating."
God damn. It's just life, man.
I think people have been waiting to hear from you since the game Sunday. I mean, you have so many records at this point that this is just another one.
Going into the game, I felt as confident as I ever felt in going into a Super Bowl or a playoff game or a big game in my life. And
as for their relationship is still going strong, even though Valentine's Day passed without much excitement or big news from them. But if we're being honest, for months they've been the talk of the town, with their romance unfolding in front of millions of fans during NFL games. Every Chiefs match brought more buzz, especially with cameras constantly zooming in on Taylor's reactions from the luxury suite. But after Kansas City's tough Super Bowl 59 loss, their fairy tale romance hit a bit of a rough patch. As a seasoned player, Kelce is now dealing with the sting of defeat, one that no victory dance or touchdown can fix overnight. So, when Valentine's Day arrived, fans were left wondering how the two were handling the fallout from the biggest game of the season. Surprisingly, the answer didn't involve over-the-top gestures or grand displays of romance. Instead, sources say they chose to keep things low-key and just be together. Taylor, who's known for turning heartbreak into hit songs, is reportedly focused on keeping Travis in good spirits and making sure he's okay. An insider close to the couple shared, "Their relationship has been a whirlwind, but things are great between them. They're really happy." That happiness, however, is facing a challenge, as Kelce is still struggling with the loss, a defeat that's clearly weighing on him. But Taylor, ever the supportive partner, has been by his side, helping him not dwell too much on it. Kelce, who has always been open about his emotions, recently spoke out about how much the loss affected him. "I put a lot of that on myself. It's a tough pill to swallow," he admitted. After years in the NFL, he knows setbacks like this can define a career, but if there's one thing Kelce excels at, it's bouncing back. And with Taylor in his corner, he has all the support he needs to turn this setback into another comeback, on and off the field. Speaking of which, Taylor and Travis have a major month ahead, with a big decision that could change both their lives. While Kelce is still dealing with the pain of the Super Bowl loss, there's another pressing deadline looming: his retirement decision. The Chiefs have given him until March 13th to decide whether he wants to continue his NFL career or walk away from the game. No matter what he chooses, his decision will undoubtedly impact his personal life, especially his relationship with Taylor. Despite all the Super Bowl drama, Taylor remains firmly by Travis's side as he wrestles with this major choice. A source shared, "She truly loves watching Travis play. Things are going great between them, and they're incredibly happy together." But there's no denying that this career crossroads could shift the dynamic of their relationship. The two have been inseparable since their romance took off during the 2023 football season. Rumors about Kelce retiring have been swirling since mid-2024, but they've only grown stronger after the Chiefs' Super Bowl loss. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes even addressed the speculation during a post-Super Bowl press conference, making it clear that the choice is entirely up to Kelce. "He's given so much to this team and to the NFL," Mahomes said, "and he's been such a joy, not just for me to work with, but for fans to watch."
According to CJ Gardner-Johnson, he says Taylor Swift is not thick enough.
Like, was he just being fun and like chirping or whatever?
Yeah,
or was he like...
Did someone ask him about
Hopefully
it?
it's like that thing, don't be thangin'.
And it caused a visceral reaction from the Swifties, who are firing back with review bombs of his mom's restaurant. It'd be a weird thing to just come out and like say randomly to a news reporter.
New Heights podcast posted a post congratulating the Eagles on their win. They had to take it down because Swifties went crazy and lost their mind, but they took the post down. And I have I have the post that they took down. It was like totally normal. They had to delete it, which is
weird.
crazy to me.
Just a few days later, Kelce addressed the big decision on his podcast New Heights, which he co-hosts with his brother, Jason. "I know everybody wants to know whether or not I'm playing next year. And right now, I'm just pushing that decision down the road. I'm not making any big choices yet," Travis said. "I'm going to take some time to figure it out. And I think I owe it to my teammates that if I do come back, it's a full commitment. I'm not going to half-ass it. I'll be all in for them." So, while no one knows what the next few weeks will bring, one thing is clear. Kelce is giving this decision serious thought. And no matter what he chooses, Taylor will be right there by his side.
Tell you guys that he was dating Taylor Swift. I'm assuming like your family was like told this in some capacity.
To add even more fuel to the fire, CJ Gardner-Johnson from the Eagles is stirring up his feud with Swifties. After throwing a few playful jabs at Travis and Taylor's relationship earlier in the week, the 27-year-old NFL safety decided to take things up a notch during the Eagles' Super Bowl parade on Friday. He showed up wearing a hoodie that read, "Swifties can lick my balls," clearly taking a shot at Taylor's fan base while celebrating his team's big Super Bowl win over the Kansas City Chiefs. Subtle, right?
Capacity at some
We
point,
were
right?
not. I will say we knew before everyone else. And that's like the exact areas that I grew up going to. Gone to Seattle City my whole life.
To me, the hoodie wasn't just some random jab. It came after Gardner-Johnson had already been trolling Kelce and Swift following the Super Bowl. He even hinted that Kelce's breakup with his ex, Kayla Nicole, might have jinxed the Chiefs. He posted on Instagram, "Should have stayed with that thick S," alongside a photo of him and Kelce. It didn't take long for fans to react, with many assuming his comment was aimed at Swift. And just to stir things up even more, Gardner-Johnson, Choru, posted a bikini picture of Nicole next to his earlier comment, something many took as a direct dig at Taylor. However, after getting backlash for allegedly body-shaming the pop star, he quickly deleted the post. But the drama didn't stop there. Gardner-Johnson's mom, Delron, also got involved, claiming that Swifties were bombarding her restaurant's reviews with fake negative comments as payback for her son's post. She told sources, "I have friends who are sending me screenshots. The first thing everyone said was, 'The Swifts have attacked.'" Delron, however, didn't seem too bothered. She revealed that her restaurant, King's Grill, had actually been closed since January 25th and was already in the process of being sold. It didn't affect us one way or another, she said. So it looks like the Swifties attack wasn't quite as effective as they thought, or at least that's what CJ wants us to believe. That's all for this video. Join me in the next one.